Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 on the PlayStation 5. So we're starting out over here just to kind of remind ourselves and to let you guys know that there's a little cutscene up in this area that we need to do. And I don't know if this is the only area that triggers it. This is where it always triggers for me. So we eventually want to go up here. It might trigger on its own somewhere else. But I don't want to do that in this episode because like I said, we want to, first of all, long rest. We kind of have to because Gale doesn't have any spell slots left. So we need to do the long rest even though we don't have the money to pay for it. We got close, guys. 1,066. I just don't see us earning 900 something without doing some combat. And so therefore we're going to do a long rest and see if he'll take an IOU. I don't know how that'll work. And then we want to go get Head of the Companion, do Will's mission here. So yeah, let's go and do a long rest. On a short rest. So it just says go to camp here on the console version. I think you have to do it as well. Since you're like a separate party.
It's all like stuck. Okay.
Did you say your controller's all sticky, Jynx?
Stuck.
What have you been
doing?
Jynx has been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, and her controller's all
great.
sticky. You put two and two together. I'll let you guys establish.
Whatever.
Alright, so it's acting like this is the first time we've been to camp, but this is not. We did that long rest in the chapel, but this is the first time that you guys seen the regular camp. And you notice we got two new characters standing over there.
Yeah, that guy's new.
That's the Oathbreaker guy.
We'll just ignore him.
That's what I was thinking, because I was thinking that as soon as we went into camp, the cutscene would start. But it looks like you got to actually go over there and talk to him for that to start. So what we could do is just ignore him. Like, we won't even go over there.
Yeah, like, I don't know why you're here.
Like, Withers has a little alert to talk to him, but maybe we'll avoid talking to Withers as well.
Too bad, Withers.
So yeah, here in camp, we could of course go ahead and talk to all our people, but I don't know if there's nobody that has like a specific thing to say, like something over their head, then I don't think we're going to engage with them, any of them in today's episode. No, I think we might just switch out our party members. Although we do need Will for this mission. Is there anybody else we can switch out? I guess Gale's the only other guy we got, huh?
That's true.
Yeah, I suppose there's no reason to get rid of our best caster right now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose we'll keep Gale for now. We're going to have to switch out these characters, switch up their classes, I think. So they're gelling a little bit better with what Jynx and I are playing as. Mm-hmm. So maybe Astarion, I don't know, could switch him up to something else, or Lysel. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. We're going to think about it. If you guys got any input on the classes that we could switch up to, I kind of want to make Lysel a monk.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I haven't got to play with a monk yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen any monks in action either.
And yeah, the Githyanki, a lot of them are monks. It's interesting that it's daytime right now, though.
Because you went to camp instead of...
Oh, okay. Oh, here's the long rest. I see. So it's different in console. They do have the leave camp, but or go to camp thing. But yeah, we want to do the long rest. I think you could just click on this to end the day. Is that not going to count as a...
Yeah, it does.
Let me just click on it here. Yeah, because we're going to want to do it that way. Is there anything you want to do with dying or changing your clothes or anything? Or are we good to go?
No, we're good.
Okay, so we'll just leave our party as is for now, guys. And we'll do the full long rest, and we'll see if we're forced to talk to the Oathbreaker guy or not.
Just don't look him in the eye.
Alright, so we're here at night. Let me just see if anybody has anything to say. Doesn't look like it.
Nothing important anyway.
Nope. Alright, so yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and sleep, guys, so we can continue on with our story here. Although it says somebody wants to talk to us, I believe that's just Withers. He can wait. He just wants to tell us about his functions.
Ew, what kind of functions?
What do you want to eat today? Some salami?
Some garlic.
Drying pork sausage? Eat all the garlic.
All the garlic. A cucumber.
A whole chicken. We need to open this up here so I can see what they're worth. Do the cheese. Sure, why not? So basically we need 3 more. I think the egg is 3. So we eat some eggs. Do this full rest here.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Alright, so we find out, if you didn't already know, that Astarion is a vampire. Of course, it's kind of awkward the way this is working. Can you not listen in on this, anything?
No.
Because, yeah, Jynx is still sleeping. You can see I'm sleeping with Astarion's over there reading a book. So, like...
Yeah, not really sure what's going on.
Kind of strange and can't open up the full dialogue, which is unfortunate.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What's this? What's happening?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me. Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal. No, of course. Silly of me to even ask. I'll go and find something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose. See you in the morning.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
Oh, did you sleep well?
So it's interesting that it only fires from me. I wonder if Jynx will get her own. Like, will he try and eat you next? It would make sense, right?
I mean, it would.
I guess we'll see what happens there. But there's a lot of different ways that event can unfold. You know, you can let him suck your blood there. You can kill him. You can kick him out of the group. I actually did a video that covered all the different ways and all the different choices you can make and the consequences of those. I did miss one thing that somebody pointed out, that you could, of course, when he sucks your blood, you could not stop him and then he could kill you. And that kind of results in some interesting, unique interactions because you can be brought back to life, and you know, one of your companions can bring you back, and then you can accuse him of killing you, and so it's kind of a unique conversation there. So that was the only one I left out, but I did get all the other possibilities, and so I will link that video to the back of this one on those end cards. So if you're interested in checking out, you know, all the different permutations there, you can see them for yourself. So I don't think I ever let Astarion suck my blood because it's just, I don't know, I don't want this dude sucking on my neck. Jynx did, though, so I got to see that, you know, how that actually unfolds. Jynx let him suck her blood. Jynx is romancing Astarion in her playthrough.
He sucked my blood a couple times.
Yeah, she always has this interaction to say it at night.
Like, you can feed on me tonight if you want to.
Yeah, and does he always, like, feed on you if you say that?
Yeah. He'd be like, I'll see you later. Tasty treat.
He says that?
No.
And I was really surprised. I thought that Jynx would probably romance one of the ladies here. I was expecting you were going to romance, like, maybe Karlach or Shadowheart or something.
Well,
Spoiler, there's a companion.
Yeah, but Shadowheart and I had a falling out.
They don't get along because Shadowheart, I don't think that's been revealed yet in ours, has it?
No.
No, it hasn't. So there's something about Shadowheart that goes in conflict with Jynx, who's a cleric of a certain goddess. Anyway, so let's go ahead and talk to Astarion about what he did last night, or attempted to do. But yeah, I thought about killing him because it might fit this character, because I'm trying to do some different stuff here than we did in our last playthrough, and that's why I actually read his mind, or digged into his mind, because I never do that, because I don't like violating my companions like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's rude.
Yeah, I think that's rude.
I don't do that either.
And
I
so,
mean, you probably should if you want to, like, get to know him. But
I'm surprised he didn't get, like, an opinion decrease, because we were digging around in his mind like that. But yeah, I never do it, and so I wanted to try it out, try a different interaction there. Alright, so let's go and chat with him.
Morning. I hope last night's little unpleasantness hasn't left a bad taste in your... Well, I hope there are no bad feelings. Oh, I have no idea. By rights, I should be cinders in this light, but someone or something is keeping me alive. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Hunting with vampires. Never thought I'd see the day. Very well, but I'm keeping an eye on you. And no wisecracks about having us for supper.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful. Keep your distance.
He's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
I just better not wake with any holes in my neck.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Alright, so Astarion's got his vampire abilities now. He can use those in combat. He can suck enemies' blood. So perhaps we might want to have him join us. Once we get to level 3, I think, or level 4, I mean. You know, he might actually have... You know, I think he does have his subclass now, so we could have had him join us here. We are going the wrong way. We need to go this way.
But
All right,
yeah,
so,
if he feeds on you, then he gets a happy modifier.
Well, he gets that if he feeds on anybody. And so if you have him feed on an enemy, he'll get the happy modifier as well. But you get the drained or bloodless modifier or something like that. So this is the pig whose blood he sucked. I think we can interact with it.
Oh, okay.
So I guess we could take the meat since he left it here, send it to camp.
Blood.
I mean, don't you drain the blood from the corpse when you take the meat from it?
I guess.
So we already looted all this.
I just start chomping on it.
Like Jynx be butchering her own food or something. So we already looted all these people, so we don't have to do it on camera. Over here is that blighted settlement that I was talking about last episode that we're going to avoid doing for now. We will go to it a bit later, but I did that in the PC series at this point. And so we're going to go do something else. We're actually going to go this way here. And that's the brother and sister right there that we sent to. Can't really see over there.
I hear them though.
Yeah, they're right there.
Down by the cave.
Yeah, at the owlbear cave. I don't know if they'll go in on their own or if they'll like wait for us to go over there.
You gotta send them. Be like, hey, go do the thing.
Eventually, we will want to go in that owlbear cave, but again, that's something I did in the PC series. We're gonna try and do something a little bit different for this one.
What's that?
Oh, you can go in that rocky crevice.
Oh, where does it go?
I have no idea. I guess you could pop in real quick and pop out, see what's in there.
Just take a look.
Yeah, just take a peek.
What could be the harm?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And you're in combat now.
oh dang.
Okay, so we don't want to be in combat. So you need to. Can you
Where's
go
the
back through?
hole?
Yeah, I'd go back through it.
Okay, yeah, don't go in there.
Okay, so good to know. That'll bring you into the owlbear cave. But this is a dog protecting its master's body. I think we need to talk to him, or you should talk to him.
Oh yeah.
Actually, before we do all that, we have not done our things we have to do.
Our daily rituals.
Our daily stuff. So we got to remember to do this every time we do the long rest. So our wizard here needs to do his mage armor. I don't think there's any reason to cast at a higher level for mage armor. You just always cast level 1. And then Jynx needs to do her talk with animals spell. I don't know that we have anything else to do we?
I don't think
And just
so.
take a look with it. I do not know the controls here on console, guys. Well, he has the armor of shadows, but apparently he's wearing armor. So we can't actually do that. I think it might be the thing he starts with. I think that's considered armor. You just take a look here. Yeah, he's got the padded armor, so we need to find him some clothes so he can do that. I mean, you can put him in armor, in light armor, but if you do that, he's always going to have kind of a low armor class, since light armor is not great. I don't know. We could keep him light armor, but for now, he won't be able to use that. I don't think there's anything else to do. I don't believe my guy has anything, does he? Just double check here. Nah, he doesn't.
Just pray for forgiveness for the sins that you have committed.
That you committed.
You committed.
Alright, so Jinx is going to talk to the dog here.
Hey, doggy.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go. These worlds crawl with monsters. You could be one of them.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Alright, so the poor dog doesn't know his master's dead. If you try and loot the body, or you shout and yell at the body or anything like that, then you have to fight the dog.
No.
And then you can't recruit him, because eventually he will show up at your camp, and then you'll have a pet dog.
A dog.
Mm-hmm, a dog.
I want a dog.
So have you ever heard his voice before? Because I know in your playthrough you don't use the...
I
Talk
use
to
the
animals.
potions.
You've been using the potions?
Yeah, although I'm out, so I don't have any more.
Well, I'd seen for a while there you were kind of relying on the animal handling.
Yeah.
rather than the potions. I drink a potion every day because you never know when you're gonna need to talk to some animals.
You really don't.
And so yeah, I just use it every single day as soon as I wake up. Kind of part of my little daily ritual. I think my character might be a little bit addicted to it.
It's like it tastes
He's got to
good.
have it, yeah. He's
my
got to have that
breakfast.
potion. They're pretty cheap though, and you end up swimming in money in this game. I think by the... Oh, I didn't want to talk to Will. It's really easy to click on stuff you don't want to click on. I was trying to click on this here, the Hunter Stash, which didn't have anything in it. I guess you can get the mushroom, or Jynx can get the mushroom. So I think we gotta like hop. Yeah, hop to there. Okay, yeah, I know where we're at now. And then hop over to here. Hopefully our companions don't have any difficulty with the hopping. Sometimes they do and they get stuck.
They're like, I don't know where to go.
Yeah, sometimes they have some difficulty. Or you have problems because they can't hop as far as you can. Those lower strength characters.
Like Astarion. He can't hop for shit.
Because, yeah, it is based on your strength.
Well,
Will's stuck, so yeah, we're going to have to micro this. Again, it just happens often. And what sucks is if you don't pull him from the group, it can result in everybody following him.
and then getting stuck.
Looks like we can just run up here. Don't follow me.
They're doing it.
Yep. So Karlach, the devil that Will's after, is right down here. And so we'll talk to her, see what's going on with this character. She looks like she's clearly injured. But first, let's get the myrgrass.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
what was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out.
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good? Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
So unfortunately, it does require another long rest for us to get here, because you don't have to bring her up there with you, but does result in an interesting interaction if you do. And so we'll probably want to get her before we go do it, which is unfortunate because I actually wanted to go up there because there's a lot of money up there.
Yeah, there is.
And so I was thinking that's the way I could get the money I need. Now we do need to talk to Will, but first let's loot all our crap that she had in here. So we're going to send this to Jynx. This will go to Jynx as well. And this will go to Jynx. She likes the poison.
I do.
Send her one of these oils here.
Use it as salad dressing.
Alright, so let's talk to Will, because he's going to have some unique things to say about what just happened there.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats.
You sound like a man with the 9 hells at his heels.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Alright. So when we do a long rest, we'll get a cutscene. Can explain all here. So we'll probably want to do that sooner rather than later. However, there are a couple things we could do here since we haven't really done anything combat-wise in today's episode. We're not going to go up there and fight those so-called paladins that Tyr gets, because yeah, we'll wait till we get... Oh, I got that toll collector key.
Yeah.
Nice. So we won't have to smash through that door then.
That'll be nice.
That's usually how I get through it.
That's how I did.
Mm-hmm. I've never actually approached from this direction. I always approach from across the bridge over there. So I don't know if this will play out differently.
Oh, yeah, I didn't come from this way either.
Yeah, I think it's natural to go the other way, but we jumped across the river to come talk to Karlach and get her as a companion. There is a lot of food here.
So much food.
Yeah, so much food. So I guess we'll pick it all up and send it off to camp.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
I guess Jynx will pick it all up and send it to camp because she uses this mechanic, which seems to be the way to do things on console, but I'm so used to just clicking on everything. You don't want those half-eaten apples, Jynx?
Not really.
Alright, so you can see here there's a lot of hyenas.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. learned a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Alright, so looks like he's getting to go first. The only hyena that's still standing. And so that one's going to go up the hill there in order to alert the gnolls that are up there. Which is what these guys are going to turn into. And you can see the corpse of a gnoll right there.
So we gotta kill.
So we need to kill it,
one.
yeah, first. But these ones also have a bit of a time on them that you need to get them killed, because they will be turning into gnolls, I think, in 2 turns. We're a lot closer to them than we usually are when you start out from the other direction, though. So that's interesting. Maybe it's better to come from this direction. But yeah, I'd use that bow and kill that hyena. Yeah, they don't have a lot of health, but you gotta hit them.
Well, that's just sad.
Yeah, maybe you should have did your hunter's mark thing or something before you did it.
Yeah,
isn't that a
probably
bonus
should've.
action? Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
need to start using that.
Can I throw any? No, that's an action.
Yep. Alright, so yeah, that's their first turn, so I think they turn.
They're gonna blow.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're gonna want to... Let me see if Gel can get up close.
Step by step.
To stop that hyena from running up. I don't know, it seems like they're kind of far away. We do have the magic missile, so I don't ensure that we hit them, but I guess it is a level 1 spell. We'd have to do maximum damage in order to kill it with that. So maybe we should do the ice knife instead. A level 1 ice knife. I think if you shoot at one of these, you might... Nah, can't hit the other one.
It's a small circle.
Mm-hmm, very small circle. So a 70% chance of hitting here.
Well,
Not
at least it might
great.
slip.
Yeah, it could slip. But yeah, not anywhere near as much damage as I was hoping for there, guys. So this is not going... It's the Let's Play, so of course it's not going well.
It's going swimmingly.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see if he can't deal with it. You might want to have him do his Cloud of Daggers, actually, on these two, because you can hit them both. Probably the best way to do that. I was going to go smack him with the Paladin, but probably better to just kill those. Alright, so we've done that. Let's end his turn. And then I won't be able to smack that one because of the daggers. But what I can do is chuck a javelin at that one. We could also chuck our Watcher's Guide. We haven't thrown that yet. So let's do that. 70% chance. Come on, man. There we go.
You did it.
So there's still one left over here. This one's left as well, but hopefully it dies. We'll see. So it's Jynx's turn.
Trying to move around here.
And so I don't think it turned. I think we have one more turn where they're going to turn. I believe. I guess we'll find out here in a minute because you forgot to use that thing again.
Oh, yep. It feels like a waste.
Yep, it turned. Alright, so that's a bummer. Now, this one died, luckily. Well, it's not a waste because we could have killed the newborn gnoll if he had killed it. And so now we have to hope that we can kill this thing before it gets a turn. I guess it gets a turn next, huh?
Swiftly now.
Yep. Well, it seems like this is considered a new battle, so the turn order has changed up. Okay, so let's use... We're going to use a Scorching Ray on it. Because it's going to get a turn next. I don't think there's going to be enough damage. No, looks like there was.
Dang, Gale. That's overkill.
It's such a fantastic ability. I really like it. Alright, so we need to get rid of... How do you end concentrations in the console version?
Hold triangle.
You hold triangle?
That's what it says.
Oh, yep, there it is.
It's like, I actually didn't know.
You don't ever have to do that?
No. I just do the thing. The game plays itself.
You wouldn't know that Jynx has played through almost the entirety of Act 1 already. She's in the Mountain Pass, for those of you guys who know the game. Yeah, we'll get all these guys looted. There also was those gnolls up the hill. I think Jynx avoided them. in her playthrough. I don't think she fought them. So yeah, we could go up the hill and fight those guys to get a bit more experience.
The dying one also had a much more peaceful death than mine as well.
Because you're a cleric, yep.
I just said a little prayer.
And then it just died?
And then it died peacefully.
The other interactions just result, like if you try and like comfort it or whatever, it just results in it turning into a null and having to fight it. Oh, and I picked up something. Some meat or something.
Yum.
I don't know what it is.
Some carnage.
Yeah, we'll get all this looted. There's a lot of loot here since these people were clearly killed by the gnolls here. You know, actually, let's go ahead, go into our inventory real quick and figure out what the hell I just opened, what I just grabbed.
Grabbed a lot of things.
What did I just grab? Is it this? Whatever this is? A severed head?
You
Maybe.
might need that.
For what?
Shit, I don't know. You never
I could
know
throw it at somebody. Does that do
when
it?
you're gonna need a severed head.
I could chuck it at somebody, I guess. But it's probably not going to do a lot of damage, so I don't know the best use.
We could
Of our
probably get all the money we need just selling all this sausage.
I sell my sausage on the weekends sometimes when I need a little extra cash. So let's send all this food to camp here. I think this is mostly all food here.
Yeah. Lots of cheese.
I don't know how people have trouble with food in this game. I think it's because they just don't open these up, which we do need to stop opening up everything because most of it's junk.
True.
But this is coffee, so we kind of have to. Oh, no, that's not coffee.
Like, oh, most of it's junk, but not all of it. I don't want to miss out.
Yeah, you never know when you're going to get something good. Every once in a while you open a box and there's something good in it. But generally, you'll find after you play the game for a while that it's kind of a waste of time.
So I just gotta follow you around opening all the boxes you just opened.
Jynx can't help herself.
Make sure you didn't miss anything.
Alright, so I think we are going to go ahead and fight those gnolls before we do a long rest. Just to get another battle in here. Use up the spell slots and stuff. And we're going to approach it from, rather than going up the hill where you'll be at the disadvantage when you fight it, we're going to wrap around here. That's a better way to do it. Maybe do some sneaking as well. Try and get some sneak attacks here.
Here, I'll distract him.
So everybody will go into sneak. Generally, you want to like separate. It's hard to see where they're at.
They're everywhere now.
I think they're right up there. That's weird.
I think they're on the left.
Yeah, it might be on the left. Did you fight these guys?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't fight them. There they are.
I kill everyone. I vanquish the lands of evil. Because I'm the goodest of guys.
Alright, so let's go ahead and split the crew up. And there's actually a really high point that'll be nice to put our wizard and warlock on. So let's go ahead and...
Everyone but you.
Yeah, I won't go up there. So I'm going to split myself. And then we're going to select Gale here. And I guess you can come up here, or do you want to fight down below with me?
I'm up here.
Okay.
I guess I can come with you. I haven't stabbed anyone in a while.
Alright, so yeah, we'll go up here, looting as we go. Because there's some stuff to get here. There's more gnolls over there, as well as some unique interactions with some characters that are over here. But we're going to avoid all that for right now. Yeah, I wasn't able to show all this in my PC series. We just didn't play along. I think we only did like 8 videos in that series. But even with those 8 videos, we had more content than we have in this one. Alright, so let's have them sit up here. And then we'll have Jynx open up the combat with like a ranged attack while I hide over here so I don't get pulled into that combat.
Okay.
So yeah, I would say like...
Do some daggers?
Sure, they're all next to each other, so that'd be... I don't think you're close enough to use the dagger, but...
No, I gotta get a little closer.
You gotta get a little closer. Yeah, using an area effect attack would be a good way to do it. Hit as many of them as possible. And so that'll open up the combat.
Or will it?
Okay. I was gonna say, it looks like it didn't start it up there. What's going on? Oh, It looks like Gale is in the combat.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so...
Alright, I'm in it now.
Didn't quite go the way we wanted there.
You guys can join.
Alright, so what I would do is let's go ahead and have Will. He's still sneaking, not in the combat yet. And so we're going to have him do an attack here if I can. And we'll have him open up with the Scorching Ray. Should have did a short rest so that he'd have another attack here, but that's fine. And so we're going to attack. Let's see who has the most health here. So I think Praetorian's going to have to take care of wherever that other guy is. Unless Jynx deals with him. Oh.
I took care of the guy down at the bottom.
Okay, so let's see. I'm looking for somebody who's got the least amount of health. They're all currently moving around. Or the most amount of health, I mean. So yeah, we're going to attack this guy, I think. And how many attacks do we have with this thing?
3.
I don't think we need to do all of them against the same guy, so we'll do one against this one here. Oh, finish selection. It didn't fire at the other guy. Okay, that's weird. Alright, well maybe I didn't do it right. I don't know what happened there. Again, just kind of weird playing on the console, honestly.
Praetorian. Oh, I was about to say, where's Praetorian?
So yeah, I'm going to come over here, and then I'm hoping it'll open up the... Yeah, there we go. The sneaking. And so that I can like sneak up behind this guy and then smack him with my sword. Is there anybody else? I think there's one more. He's right there. For whatever reason, he's facing the opposite way that he should be facing.
I'll never see you coming.
Alright, so we've got a severed leg over here.
Beat him with a severed leg.
So he's got 7 health. How much has this one got? I suppose this is the one we're going to attack, guys. So let's... I don't think we really need to do anything other than just a main hand attack.
Yeah, just whack him.
Oh, I missed. Praetorian sure misses a lot.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Far too often.
You need to be just a little faster.
Alright, so it looks like it's Gale's turn. Alright, so he's going to do... You know, I really don't think it's even necessary to use a spell slot here.
I don't think so.
Because these guys are just about dead, so we could just... Yeah, firebolt him. Firebolt this guy. Might be enough to kill him.
Wow.
Miss so damn much.
We are a motley crew.
Yeah, we are. Alright, so that's going to give him a turn to smack Praetorian. He missed too, though,
Well, that's
so...
good.
I guess there's that. But he soul numbed me.
Oh. It's like too
Trying to
late,
take
I'm
my
already
soul,
numb
Jane.
inside.
So he already used his attack, so there's nothing he can do here, so it's your turn. And I guess Praetorian also used his attack already, so there's nothing he could do either. So it's on his turn. I mean, at least they're all missing too. There is that. Alright, so both Jynx and Gale get a turn here. Let's hope we can hit them.
The gods are watching me.
Yeah, 70% chance. Yeah, that killed him. Alright, so Jynx might be able to get the final kill here. Nope.
Oh. Everybody's too slippery. Should probably have used that first.
Yeah, you need to use
I
that
keep
first, Jynx.
forgetting.
There wasn't really no purpose of using that now.
True. I guess
Since
I could have stabbed him with my second
He
hand.
should be dead either by Will or Praetorian. Somebody should be able to get this damn
No,
kill.
this fight will go on for ages.
Alright, let's go ahead and use his Eldritch Blast, which is perhaps the best cantrip in the game.
Watch and learn.
It's really kind of like the best thing that the Warlock has.
Huzzah!
Alright, so we did it. Nice easy fight here. I don't think anybody got hit.
I didn't. I'm good.
How much are these spears worth? I don't even think it's worth picking up, honestly. I'll
We're
pick it
trying
up.
to get all the money.
Well, you always got to worry about, like, weight. Unless you let, like, your other people carry stuff, which I generally don't.
You were asking me why I was carrying everything.
No, I'm asking you why you're not giving your people potions so they can heal themselves during combat. That's what I was asking about.
I divvy out the snacks. They can't be trusted.
Oh, I gotta get my Watcher's Guide. That's one of the problems here with throwing these weapons.
You forget about it.
Yeah, you forget about them. We need to make sure we're picking those up.
You can get that head again.
I'm not gonna get the head. I don't want it. I think that's a different head anyway. Just have a collection of severed heads here.
So we got Frankie and George.
Alright, so I think that is everything here. Did you want, obviously we're going to end the episode here, but when we come back, did you want to do that next Gnoll fight?
Sure. I love killing gnolls.
Yeah, over here against those guys before we long rest.
Yeah,
since we still have spell slots and stuff.
From this way.
Yeah, Jynx went around the back, which is an interesting way to go, but doesn't let you get some unique interactions with one of the gnolls that you could have. And so yeah, we'll go through this front way here. I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one. And thanks for watching.